Alright, on the drive we'll follow the road ahead unless directed otherwise by myself, or by traffic signs. If I want you to turn left or right, I'll let you know in plenty of time. We'll be out for around 40 minutes, driving on a variety of different roads. We'll carry out one reverse park maneuver and maybe an emergency stop. There will also be some independent driving. We'll start by following the sat-nav. The sat-nav will display some speed limits that are incorrect, so look out for the road signs instead. Drive out through the gate to the left when you're ready.
Nobody approaching from the right or the road opposite, so we'll head straight through the gate. Just keeping an eye on this bloke walking in the road.
After 80 yards, turn left, then, at the end of the road, turn right. Turn left, then, at the end of the road, turn right.
We slow to a necessary crawl here, as it should be a give way, and it's difficult to see to the right due to parked cars.
Turn right. After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Good positioning, staying off the hatch markings, and a nice positive entry to the roundabout. We do signal a little before we're past this exit, but no one is approaching from the left, so at least we haven't been misleading to anyone in particular. Having to reduce our speed a little for the car pulling out.
Can you show me how you'd clean the front windscreen using the washer and wipers? Thanks.
After 300 yards, turn left.
Not this left, but the next one.
Turn left.
We start to slow to a crawl. Sure, there are parked cars we can see now, but they are not parked right on the corner. Our back end is still hanging out in the main road, and a van on the right of screen looks like it has to move around us. We should have gotten a bit further up to this black car on the left before slowing as much as we did, and then look round it.
Pull up on the left. Get quite close to the next parked car, about a car length away. Keep going. That'll do. And drive on when you're ready.
Rolling back a bit too much there. We can expect to pick up a driving fault. We are correct to be cautious at the give-way lines as we can't see what's coming until we're right on them. Still need to be careful as there are parked cars on both sides, and we can't see round the corner. If there were oncoming vehicles, we could let them into the gap on the right, but now we can see it's clear to speed up a bit.
At the end of the road, turn left.
We remain a bit slow because of a pedestrian in the road ahead.
Turn left. After 80 yards, turn left. Turn left.
We now see there are parked cars on both sides in the new road, so we slow more to see what's coming before going to the middle. That was reasonable since it was more difficult than the one where we got the serious fault, due to the sharpness of the corner.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Back to the same crossroads as before, but no give-way lines for us this time. With no apparent hazards around, we have no business slowing down as much as we do.
Turn left.
It's hard to tell from the camera angle, but given the amount of traffic, we're okay to wait here as long as we do.
After 300 yards, bear right.
We do realize at this point we need to take up the right-hand lane to turn right shortly. We'll make the lane change when it's clear to.
Bear right. After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Pull up on the left in a safe place. And drive on when you're ready.
Cross the roundabout, and take the second exit. After 200 yards, cross the roundabout, and take the first exit. Cross the roundabout, and take the first exit.
Despite the bus being in our lane a little bit, on this occasion we see we can still get through without any fuss. Remember this, as this kind of scenario cripples us through the rest of the route.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout, and take the first exit. Cross the roundabout, and take the first exit. After 300 yards, cross the roundabout, and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout, and take the second exit.
Good positioning on approach, and we slow to time our entry after the silver car. Good positioning through the roundabout as well.
After 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Again turning left, we seem to misjudge the space we can make use of. Looking well round the corner, our lane is completely empty and we shouldn't be almost coming to a stop mid-corner. This is a problem because we are unnecessarily blocking the view of those at the give-way lines trying to pull out of the road. Even passing the line of traffic, we are a little slow and should be looking further up the road as there isn't likely to be pedestrians or cars pulling out like there would be on a high street.
At the end of the road, turn left.
We are too slow relative to the speed limit, given there are no hazards around. Coming up on the left, we'll have this sign, which suggests we'll need to stop at the next junction.
Turn left.
We can go left, even though it says the road is closed.
When we get to the junction, though, there are give-way lines, so that's what we'll treat it as. If we were required to stop, there would have to be the red octagon stop sign and solid line across the road. We managed to make it back to the correct side of the road before affecting the oncoming traffic. What happened here for them to make this a new 20 zone? New speed bumps as well. We went over the last couple of speed bumps just fine, so the only reason we could have slowed here is for the other vehicles around, but none of them look like getting in our way, so we should be getting on with it, but instead pick up another fault. The weather conditions aren't really severe enough to justify avoiding being marked down for these faults where we are too slow.
Pull up on the right in a safe place. Okay, now I'd like you to reverse for around 2 car lengths, keeping reasonably close to the curb on your side.
We get faulted for observation here, most likely due to not looking over the shoulders enough while reversing, probably because it looked like we were a little busy with the steering.
That'll do. That's far enough. Drive on when you're ready.
After 300 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Again, turning left, we should be getting further up to the parked car before slowing as much as we do, and then have a look round it. It's not as bad as the similar left turn faults before, since we don't appear to be in anyone's way this time.
After 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Cut and paste from the previous left turn, but our back end is hanging out in the road this time. If anyone were behind, this would be another serious. We were already committed before seeing the van, so it's slowing down for us is fine. The road markings remind us it's still a 20 zone.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Because we can't see over the crest of the hill in case of any oncoming traffic, it's necessary to slow a little before the parked van.
Turn left.
Pull up on the left in a safe place.
After 100 yards, you have reached your destination.
That's the end of the independent driving. I'll give you directions now. Drive on when you're ready. At the roundabout, turn left, first exit. Take the next road on the right.
We see we have to give way to oncoming traffic and slow to a crawl, which allows us to keep the car rolling, so a very nice use of speed on this occasion.
Pull up on the left in a safe place. And drive on when you're ready. At the end of the road, turn left.
Bit short of the give-way line, but we have a good view both sides at this junction, so not a problem.
At the end of the road, turn left. At the next traffic lights, turn right. Approach in the right-hand lane, please.
We may be prompted on the lane choice here, since both lanes turn right this time, but then we need to turn right again soon after.
When the lane splits, we'll keep to the right, behind this car.
Before committing through the yellow box, We should hold back a little and see down the road where the car in front may end up. Looks like we'll have enough space to clear.
At the next traffic lights, turn right. At the roundabout, turn left, first exit.
Here, we come to a stop well short of the give-way line, instead of keeping the car rolling and using the available space.
Take the next road on the left, then, take the first road on the right, back to the test center. Alright, once we get through the gate into the car park, just drive forward into any available space. It doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, that's the end of the test, and you didn't pass. I marked a serious fault for undue hesitation. When we were turning left into the housing estate near the beginning, we slowed to a crawl and our back end was still in the carriageway unnecessarily for several seconds, and a van had to go round us. We should have gotten much further up to the parked car and out of the road, and then had a look round. Don't think you can just come here and drive extremely cautiously, because you can be marked down for being too slow, which happened a few other times as well. So that's what you need to work on for next time.